Here is a simple tutorial on how to cut this stylish blouse or top with opening and then a bell sleeve. So if this is something you like, kindly hit on the subscribe button. So to start, you're going to mark out your measurement. You need your shoulder to bust, under bust, waistline, and then blouse length. Your blouse length can be like 8 to 10 inches after your waistline, right? It should be something that is slightly above your hip point. Now you're going to mark your shoulder divided by 2 plus half, which is that half is for your joining allowance to your sleeve. Come down by 1 inch here. Now you're going to mark out a basic neckline of 3 inches, then come down by 1 inch. We are drafting out the back pattern first before drafting out the front pattern of this dress. So I'm just going to connect from the neckline all the way to the shoulder slope. The next step is to find the chest line, which is your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Whatever you get, you make a mark there. Then take your ruler, place it on that point and draw a straight line. After drawing out a straight line, the next step is to mark your shoulder measurement plus half inch again, transfer it here. Now you're cutting your pattern directly on your fabric in this case. Now connect this all the way up. After connecting at this point, you're going to go ahead to place your tape and divide what you have here into 2 equal parts and mark the midpoint. Now from this point, you come out by half inch, place your tape here and mark your bust measurement divided by 4. You want to connect from the midpoint to the upper part and all the way to the bust measurement divided by 4. The next step is to insert your body measurement. Mark your bust measurement divided by 4, add half inch for ease, and then add half inch for your stitching allowance. Now you're going to mark your waist measurement divided by 4. You don't really need your under bust. Mark your half inch for ease and then half inch for stitching allowance. If you notice, the top is not that fitted on the body. Now you want to also mark your hip measurement divided by 4, then add ease to the hip area, then you add your sewing allowance. If you're not okay with the half inch ease, you can use 1 inch, but I feel 1 inch might be too much for this dress. Now go ahead to connect from the bust to the waistline, and then you'll be connecting this all the way to the blouse length this way. Now when you connect, you want to blend here out. You don't want to have like a sharp or curvy point at that waistline. What you do is to mark out your pattern to make it more visible, and after marking this out, this point you can come up by 1 inch and then connect your back pattern to give it that little curve. So after marking this is what we have for the back, and all you have to do is just to go ahead to cut out your pattern. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. So I'll just go ahead to cut out the rest of this pattern. Now after cutting this out, we are going to use this to draft our front. So place your pattern and transfer your pattern to fabric first. Let's go ahead to alter this pattern for the back. Now you want to place your tape and get the depth of your neckline. Let's say I'm using 9 inches. So it is not a constant. Use what is okay for you. So I'll come in a bit by 0.3. Now what I'm going to do is to connect. You can use your curved drill or you can use your free hand. Anyone that works for you is still okay. So I'll just go ahead to connect. Why I marked that half inch here is so that I'll connect it to the neckline. So after marking this now, you notice at the front part of this dress, it has like a sort of opening. So coming from my waistline area, I'm going to connect a bit and create like a curve. So you can come in here by 0.5 to 1 inch, then you're going to connect. Just going to go ahead to connect this all the way down this way. Now for the lower part of this dress, I want to like give it a slightly curved effect, or pointy effect rather, just as seen in this video, right? So what I'll do now is after cutting this, I'll add additional pattern paper to the lower part of this dress. Now if you feel 1 inch is too small for the opening, you can go in a bit. So I'll use my gum to hold the lower part down. That is that additional pattern paper I added. I'll gum it together. So this is me like adding like little extension to that side to get that pointy edge. So I'll just reshape it a bit and then I will cut out. So this is what I have at this point, and what you do next is to attach your little straps that you made to the waistline towards the underbust and towards the bust area or depth of the neckline. So this is what you'll be having for the front. If you have any question, please go ahead to ask. Now let's cut the sleeve of this dress. Now this sleeve is a trumpet sleeve or a bell sleeve. The first thing you need to do is mark your starting line. So for my starting line, I'm using 1/2 inch, which I'll also use as a joining allowance. The first step you need to take is to find your sleeve cap height, and to find that is your bust measurement divided by 12 plus 0.5. You will mark and draw out a straight line at that point. Now the next step you want to take is to go ahead to measure around your armhole. Round armhole measurement is 16 divided by 2 will give me 8. I will mark. Then what you do now is to go ahead to place your ruler, connect from that point all the way to the tip. So after you're done connecting at this point, the next step you want to take is to go ahead to divide that line into 2 equal parts. I'll place my tape here and I'll fold my tape, right? So mark the midpoints here. After marking the midpoint, you want to place your tape again, starting from here to this point, and then you divide what you have into 2. From this line now, you will come up by 1/2 inch. Now we are trying to get our armhole curve. This is the whole essence of doing this. Connect to this point and connect to the midpoint. Now from the tip to the midpoint, divide what you have there into 2 equal parts, and you're going to come down by 1/2 inch. By the time you mark this now, you're going to connect from the midpoint of this curve, this mark you have here, this 1/2 inch underneath, and then you connect it. Now what you want to do is to go ahead to take the measurement here, the measurement you have around the armhole of your dress. Now if it doesn't match, you just extend the armhole you have on the pattern paper a bit to the side, then you connect. So what you do now is to connect from this side, and then you create like a flare or extending effect to the sides. So for how wide the sleeve is going to be, it totally depends on you, how wide you want the opening of your sleeve to be. So what I'll do now is to connect from that part, and then I will now extend it all the way to the end. So I'm just using the length of this pattern paper I have as the full length of this sleeve. So just measure the full length of your sleeve and measure how wide you want it to be and cut out. So when cutting out, please add 1/2 inch on top as you see me doing. This will serve as a joining allowance, the armhole of your dress, and after cutting out, this is what I have.